Good morning, new 1%. It's Satoshi Boomin coming at you with another video. You guys know the deal. Hit that subscribe button. Trying to get to 10,000. Hit that like button. I really appreciate it. Got my hot tea and honey locked and loaded, ready to go. Let's get right into the VeChain news, guys. Yesterday we burned about 4.4 million VITRO. Today we're burning about 4.5 million. Par for the course. Moving on to the price. Taking a look at the price, guys. We are up 12% on the day. Slowly gaining back those gains. Slowly gaining back those losses that we occurred last week. We're about 4.8% from getting back to normal here. Looks like the markets as a whole are moving up. Typically, over the past couple of months, the weekends have been profit-taking mode. And during the week, the prices seem to stabilize. So hopefully we could get back up to 5 cents, back up to 6 cents relatively quickly. I see no reason why we can't do that, especially since Bitcoin and Ethereum are moving towards 50K and 2K respectively. So yeah, we're just holding, we're just waiting, stacking VeChain and chilling. Nothing has changed. Moving on. All right, guys. So we have some news here from PLAIR. Last time we talked about PLAIR was a couple of months ago, and there was some unfortunate news that they were stopping their vision of becoming a esports platform. So the CEO of PLAIR released a Medium article here today, and they're going over the new direction of PLAIR. And I think that it's important that we go over this here because PLAIR is an important part of the VeChain ecosystem. It's one of few coins that are actually active. I mean, there's PLAIR, Safe Haven, Hacking, and that's 8-hour token. And other than that, there's not really much activity on the blockchain just yet. But it's good that they're rising from the ashes. And let's take a look at the new update. So in the summary, guys, the CEO just basically goes on to say that the bear market crippled PLAIR, and esports is a very, very hard genre to really make a dent in, especially since the bear market and the waning kind of interest for crypto. In this article, this part here, he goes through the current market trends, and pretty much he says that DeFi and NFT markets are the next big things. Okay, so I think they're going to be pivoting towards NFTs, digital collectibles, and DeFi. So let's take a read at what PLAIR's pivot is. PLAIR decided to drop the esports tournament platform we've been developing as interest waned on this, and it was simply too hard to work with game publishers. We ran into wall after wall. The current state of the crypto market has been driven towards DeFi and NFT space, hence we decided to dive headfirst into the NFT market. We believe that the gaming space is very hot, and marrying NFTs with gaming makes sense. We will no longer focus on esports, but the more fun nature of gaming and digital collectibles, okay? While planning on building a new auction-style incubator for the NFT space, this will allow new artists as well as current ones to be able to auction off their NFT art to our community members. Our low-hanging fruit will start with gaming and anime. We have already signed partners that have access to the gaming, anime, and toy intellectual property rights. This will allow us to officially work with officially sanctioned NFT collectibles, which I believe will make the space very interesting. Imagine being able to collect a Dear Chan Pandacute trading card. What is a Dear Chan Panda? Anyway, or even a hypothetical example of Dragon Ball Z NFT collectible. That would be lit. That would be lit. I would love that. We will work with companies to develop NFTs that could be put up for auction on our platform and traded on other marketplaces such as Ospina and Rareables, with the creators continuing to collect platform profits as the creator of such NFT from marketplaces. Collateralized lending with NFTs. PLAIR believes that the digital value of collectibles is so much that we will be exploring partnerships with lending and borrowing platforms to collateralize digital collectibles. This will help marry NFTs with DeFi and will give NFT owners a chance to gain liquidity from their collectible. We believe that this will be extremely interesting as a way to change the economy of collectibles, simply not from buying and selling aspect, but as an automated way to drive financial leverage off a tangible asset. This is the DeFi implementation portion for NFTs. So they're going to be working with VeChain and NFTs on ERC20 or Binance Smart Chain. Let's take a look at the token usage. So the PLAIR token will be used as a reward token to be the first to gain access to exclusive goods. We plan on having 3 to 4 tiers in terms of what kind of NFTs will be purchased. These require the staking of PLAIR to reach a certain tier. The staking tiers will give accesses to special crossover digital collectibles that are tied to an IP, like say Power Rangers or Avengers, for example. A portion of our crypto profits will be used to do a token buyback of PLAIR on the open market. We are considering either a burn structure or a reward structure to back our stakers. An example is if you are a staker of PLAIR, we will reward you with a certain percentages depending on what tier of staker you are on the daily time lock. We want to incentivize the holding of PLAIR so that it is used in the ecosystem. They're considering a second token as well. We are looking to issue a secondary governance token that will be an extremely small quantity, less than 1 million tokens. 80% of it will be locked in our reserve and will be unlocked, but a consensus vote of 50%, which the top 20 wallets must vote to unlock the reserve. 20% of the token supply will be unlocked. The purpose of this token is to allow for voting rights on the platform and rewarding users who interact with the PLAIR platform. The more you interact, the more rights you have to control certain parts of the platform. Let's take a look at some of their partnerships. We have new partnerships that are game publishers that have access to some of the larger IPs across Asia. This will allow PLAIR to generate interesting digital collectible pieces that we can sell for revenue across our platform, as well as other platforms as well. We believe that the IP related art on outside is a good way to go. We have branded digital collectibles are more interesting as they are more rare in terms of the access and the ability to negotiate the usage of the IP itself is very valuable. We can see this in NBA Top Shot is Street Fighter as well, both immensely popular in their own rights. And then the development here, once we sign IPs that issue cool branded digital collectibles, we will immediately start listing these on the open market. This will allow us to get PLAIR's name out there as a content creator first and foremost. This will bring a fresh eye to PLAIR's NFT platform when it is launched. We are currently developing the NFT auction market as phase 1. Phase 2 will be an incubation period for our VIP PLAIR stakers. They go onto the team here, so they had to cut down a lot of members just due to not being able to pay them, I believe. So our team currently consists of 4 devs, 1 content creator, 1 UX UI creator, myself, and a marketing manager. That is just that is insane. They need more people, guys. If there are any devs out there that want to work and, want to build a project up, please go ahead and, try to get in contact, do some work. Cause 6 people for a whole blockchain ecosystem is not enough, guys. We need more. I'm a man of many hats and working to put a team together while doing business development. We will continue to expand the team as we see fit. They're going to issue a new roadmap, a new light paper, and a website once we clear up some of the ideas that we have on paper. So yeah, guys, PLAIR is rising from the ashes. When I saw this article, I was happy. A couple of months ago, it wasn't looking good for PLAIR, guys, and it's good that they're not quitting, they're pivoting, and hopefully, we need to give them the support and the just the support and the attention they deserve, because they are a VeChain ecosystem token, and we want all of our VeChain ecosystem tokens to be successful. So let me know what you think. Comment down below, and let's move on. All right, guys. So this has been everywhere. This is apparently a big deal. They are one of the. So we've done many videos on Hydro. They are working with DMV and VeChain on the tag trace trust system here. This was recently announced a couple of weeks ago. So apparently this aluminum firm is one of the largest aluminum firms in the world, guys. And the firm has a market cap of $11 billion and has revenues of $17 billion in 2019, guys. So this is very, very important, because, you know, we are getting in the seats. We are getting in the office rooms of multi-billion-dollar corporations. And that's why I keep on saying that VeChain is on track to be one of the many trillion-dollar ecosystems in the world, because we have so many Fortune 500 companies wanting to jump on board. And when they jump on board, they are extremely happy with the speed and the ease of use of the VeChain Thor blockchain, guys. So this is amazing, guys. We're going to be tracking $11 billion of aluminum and other metals. And this isn't the first metal company that we're tracking and tracing. Don't forget Medina in Africa. We are tracking those metals as well. So this Hydro project is bigger than I had thought. You know, these guys are a major player that could make the VeChain ecosystem, you know, legit. Well, the VeChain ecosystem is legitimate, but, you know, this could add more legitimacy to it. And this further cements, you know, my faith and my confidence that VeChain will be a $1 trillion ecosystem in the future. I know VeChain has been lagging in price, and people are getting a little bit, you know, impatient, but that's the nature of the beast, baby. People are always impatient. You know, impatience will lead you to being broke, especially in crypto, 100% of the time. You know, smart money always takes money. It always takes money from the impatient. Okay. So, you know, I'm remaining patient. I'm continuing to stack VeChain and chill, and nothing has changed. So this is awesome, guys. You know, it's amazing how big this company is. You know, $17 billion in 2019 is nothing to shake a stick at. So shout out to Hydro, and shout out to VeChain for landing another large partner, guys. We're not trying to go for this small fry shit. And that's why, you know, trolls get under our skin so much, because they're like, oh, the price isn't moving, while we're constantly adding multi-billion-dollar partnerships. Constantly. Like, anyway, we'll see who's right in the next 10 years. Moving on. We've got the wonderful Eisenreich here. So, it looks like Belgium logistics company feature VeChain in a blog post. So let's take a look. Belgium logistics company ULEX feature VeChain in a blog post about blockchain. VeChain offers solutions to various problems facing companies. They specialize in improving supply chain management and optimizing work processes. Guys, I keep saying, the company that saves other companies' money will be the leader, guys. That's what it's all about. That's what business is all about, saving money. How can you save money and produce more? And that's what VeChain is about. Especially when doing business abroad, there's always a problem between trust and the recipient and the sender. When should the goods be shipped, and when will the payment be sent abroad? How do both parties ensure that the money are dispatched and also arrive at the same time? At the moment, this problem is mainly solved with documentary credit. In this process, two banks assume liability for compliance with the terms of the contract. This is very complex and accordingly expensive, but with the VeChain Thor blockchain, you can send smart value or smart money to anywhere, to any application, for the fraction of the cost of legacy systems. That's what it's about, guys. Don't forget it. Moving on. VeChain node posts and I would agree 100% with this. The VeChain community needs an authority node. I have just resubmitted another application to be an authority node. The VFam is so strong, and the community, and as a community contributor, this would be for the VET community, and he has tagged Peter Lou, Sunny Lou, Peter Zoo, and let's make this happen. So I would agree 100%. We do need a authority node as a community, guys. I mean, you know, it's important. We all do a lot for the community, and it's time that we get rewarded for it. So shout out to VeChain node. He's 100% right. The community does need an authority node. We've got Eisenreich again. The Chinese State Drug Administration posted regulations on the administration of vaccine production and distribution and proposed the establishment of a national electronic vaccine traceability system. So, hopefully, you know, this is just speculation, but hopefully we could get some news about, you know, VeChain tracking a major Chinese hospital or a major Chinese province. We know we already have two hospitals doing vaccination tracking right now, Cyprus and Arieto. Idante CEO said that there are more hospitals coming out. We have a couple of airports doing the vaccination passes as well. So, you know, this is more adoption. They're already trying to mandate this electronic traceability system. Not just China, guys. Europe, United States. You know, everybody's going to be wanting to know if you've been vaccinated. And VeChain is right on the forefront. Please let us capitalize, guys. You know, Sonny Lou, let's get on the phone. Let's make some calls. Let's get this thing going, guys. You know, we need it. All right. Eisenreich had posted this, but I wanted to Google translate this. So VeChain Technology posted this, guys. So VeChain is hiring. VeChain is hiring, guys. If you are interested in working with VeChain, you know, let's take a look at, you know, what I'm blanking out here. Sorry. What positions they have. Wow, I am just blanking today. They have a lot of positions here that are available. Let's take a look at some. Scrolling up, but there's a lot. Come listen to what VeChain Partners has to say. So they have a senior production manager available. They have a Java architect needed. So it looks like we're doing some expanding, guys. You know, Sonny Lou did say that 2021 would be VeChain's year. So hopefully we can get these positions filled and get some stuff done. They have a Java development engineer. I will post this in the comment section below, guys, if you're interested. Front end development engineer available, test development engineer, lots of engineers they need. It's probably for the VeChain 2.0 rollout. Project manager, sales operations, pre-sales solutions consultant, business development manager. I am not qualified for any of these positions, by the way. Maybe overseas community operations. I could be responsible for that. I mean, I am overseas. Cheerful personality, strong learning ability, proficient in English. Well, that's debatable. Work experience in blockchain head projects. Not that. Blockchain media overseas branches. Yeah. Let's take a look. So yeah, guys, they have a lot of positions open. If you're interested, let's work for the VeChain community. Like, why not? You know, get paid, work for VeChain. That'd be pretty awesome. Now, I'm not really, I'm definitely not a Java architect or a project manager or a test development engineer. Like, that sounds like really hard work. But if you're into that, please go ahead and apply. Let's get this train running. All right, guys, and lastly, this does not have anything to do with VeChain, but this is why cryptocurrency is the future. This is why I'm so bullish on cryptocurrency. All fiat goes to zero, guys. There's never been a moment where a fiat currency has not go to zero, and just because it hasn't happened in your community, in your country, does not mean it's impossible. Okay, these people in Lebanon, 70% of the people in Lebanon live below the poverty line due to devaluating currency. Okay, now I have to think that, some people might say that, United States and imperialist intervention could have, that effect. If you're not playing by the superpowers rules, they could sanction you, cut you off from, valuable resources, and literally choke and cause social unrest from the inside. But the point is that, this could happen to anybody, guys. This could happen to any country at any time, and we're not immune from it. This is why crypto will reign supreme, in my humble opinion. Any currency can be devalued if it's not based on anything. If it's just based on the government's word and the government's, promises, eventually it will become debased. So always remember that, guys. Never stop investing. I love each and every one of you. Let's wrap things up. Thank you to my wonderful Patreon subscribers: AJ, Brick, I Like House, Beck Harris, Sergio, Lassie Nielsen, The Fern Line, Jeffrey, Ethan, AmericanHomeRemedies.com, Maryland for Crypto, Boost Wayne, Feruz Den, Brady Adams, Joe Jimenez, Kyle Bouchy, CryptoSVT.si, Eric Parra, at Dig the Voice for the People, HPDSouthBay.com, Daniel A, Crypto Chemtrails, and Quillmac, Climax ZH. Thank you so much for your wonderful Patreon support. I love you guys. Hit that subscribe button for me. We're trying to get to 10,000. We'll get there. We have 1,159 days until the next Bitcoin block halving, and Bitcoin is doing the dash right now, guys. We're moving up. Let's go ahead and refresh this here. So Bitcoin is up 7%. We're covering those losses, guys, and we're just moving up and down with the markets here. Nothing really too much to talk about. Engine Coin is going up by 50%. Basic Attention Token, and you guys thought that the bull run was over. Nope. The bull run is still going on, guys. So keep the faith. Everything's going to be fine. VeChain's moving on up. I love each and every one of you guys. I will talk to you later with the Cardano updates. Hit that subscribe button. Don't let your memes be dreams. I'll talk to you soon.